Graduates and guests, if you are able, please stand. Please be seated.
I declare this congregation for the conferment of degrees open. Good morning. Welcome to faculty, families and friends, and above all, members of the class of 2026. I'm Chancellor Wendy Beetlestone. It gives me tremendous pleasure to preside over your degree ceremony today here in Liverpool's iconic Philharmonic Hall. You are graduating today from an esteemed Russell Group University, the original red brick university, home of bold thinkers and an anchor institution in the great city of Liverpool for nearly 150 years. This celebration marks the completion of your degree, but it also honors a much larger journey, a journey of questions and curiosity, of late-night studying, early morning lectures, group projects that tested your patience, and discoveries that sparked your passion. Today, I'd like to focus on a phrase, the university's mission statement. That phrase states what the university exemplifies: the advancement of learning and the ennoblement of life. The words are chiseled into the side of the Victoria building on the Brownlow hillside. You've probably walked by them 1,000 times, but perhaps you haven't paused and considered their meaning. Advancement of learning, ennoblement of life. Why were these words chosen in the first place? When the University of Liverpool received its Royal Charter in 1903, this mission wasn't just poetic rhetoric. It was a considered declaration of intent. At a time when access to education was for the elite few, the founders of this university believed knowledge should be used not just to improve minds, but to elevate humanity. This wasn't learning for learning's sake. It was learning with purpose, learning that uplifts, enlightens, and equips. In the decades that followed, Liverpool became a beacon of innovation and impact. We're not just talking about academic excellence, though there is plenty of that. We're talking about transformation. Over the years, 9 individuals associated with the university, professors, alumni, and researchers, have received the Nobel Prize. 9. That is 9 times that this community has been recognized for how it has helped shift the trajectory of the world. From Sir Ronald Ross, who discovered how malaria is spread, to Rodney Porter, whose work revealed the structure of antibodies and revolutionized immunology. These weren't just academic breakthroughs, they were lifelines. They were answers to some of the world's toughest questions and gifts to humanity. But here's what is remarkable. Those achievements were not acts of solitary genius. They emerged from a petri dish, a Liverpool University culture of unceasing curiosity, research, and collaboration. Now, you may be wondering what all of this means for you graduates of the digital age. You've grown up in a time of global crisis and global connections. You've been shaped by both pandemic lockdowns and climate marches, by TikTok trends and political reckonings. You are the most connected, most informed, most value-driven generation in recent memory. You don't just want jobs, you want impact. You don't just care about success, you care about sustainability, about equity, about meaning. And that's exactly why the mission statement of the university still resonates. Because the advancement of learning isn't just about classes, research, and exams. It's about having the wherewithal to navigate complexity, to examine assumptions, and build something finer. As for the ennoblement of life, that's about more than just living well. It's about making life better for yourself, for your friends, your families, your communities, for people you may never meet. And let's pause for a while here to celebrate those people who've made life better for you, who've given you the tools to build a good life. To get to this moment, you've not been alone. You have been supported by your university community, the faculty members who have taught you, the folks who run our libraries, sports accommodation, and other campus facilities, the Guild of Students, your friends, flatmates, and classmates, with whom you have shared ideas, questions, successes, troubles, and other highs and lows along the way. And cheering you on from the sidelines have been your guests in the balconies. Loved ones who have provided support in so many ways throughout your life. Right now, they are bursting with pride for your achievements. Find a quiet moment today to say thank you. It will mean the world to them. As I look out into the auditorium today, I am reminded of my own graduation with a degree in philosophy from this university in 1984. The ceremony has remained largely unchanged, just like then. The procession into the hall was led by the Esquire Bedell, that's the gentleman in the blue robe, whose job it is to bear Liverpool University's ceremonial mace, and that's right in front of me. And he does so with pride and with grace. The mace, symbol of authority and integrity, represents the power of tradition. It holds us fast to a strong and steadfast pledge that knowledge matters, that the independence and the authority of academic institutions matter, that the pursuit of truth still holds weight in an age of misinformation and disinformation and noise. It reminds us of the values of the university: truth, wisdom, justice, hope. That learning is a privilege, one which burdens us all with the responsibility of paying forward to others our well-earned knowledge. Now let me be clear, this won't be easy. The world you are stepping into is facing some of its greatest challenges: environmental instability, inequality, artificial intelligence, disinformation, mental health crisis. The list is long, and you know about those issues. But you have means available to you like no generation before. You're digital natives, you understand networks, you understand narratives. You know that empathy and authenticity are not weaknesses, but strengths. Your challenge is what to do, how to bring that knowledge and that understanding in a meaningful and respectful manner into traditional power structures that may be resistant to change. As you go forward in life and in work, you will need to actively listen to other viewpoints, accepting that we all have different personal experiences, values, and beliefs. You will sometimes need to compromise and change how you feel about a problem or question. And you will always need to work with others, finding solutions and putting these into practice. I ask that you commit to listening as well as speaking. Dedicate yourself to working well with others. Remember that tact and diplomacy go hand in hand with confidence and assertiveness. Carry on pushing for answers to solve the world's biggest and its smallest problems. Never underestimate your power. You don't have to aim to be the next Nobel laureate, but if that floats your boat, go ahead. But strive to be the person who makes a difference in the way only you can, in your field, in your community, in your life, in your way. Be bold enough to ask difficult questions, be humble enough to listen, be courageous enough to care. And earlier this week, I had the honor of giving an honorary doctorate to an iconic musician for the ages, Ringo Starr. They tell me that your family knows who Ringo Starr is. They say that you don't know who Ringo Starr is, but I think you do. He is the drummer for the Beatles, and you know who the Beatles are. In his speech at that ceremony, he was clear that his achievements were a result of two drivers: following his passion and taking a few chances. And that sounds like great advice to me. Today, you're graduating from our esteemed faculties of Humanities and Social Sciences and Health and Life Sciences as scholars in Sociology, Social Policy, Criminology, and Veterinary Science. And the academics who have taught you are world leaders in their field. This year, our Department of Sociology, Social Policy, and Criminology celebrated its 120th anniversary with a series of popular events, and I'm sure many of you enjoyed taking part. The department is one of the longest established social science departments in the world, with researchers working across a variety of topics, including crime and social harm, the sociology of aging and the life course, and the production and consumption of culture. I know many of you graduating from this department today took the opportunity to help others through applied research projects on the interchange programs. Whether you worked with Everton in the community to understand the place of antisocial behaviour interventions in community building, with the Merseyside Congolese Association to explore the value of social integration activity, or on another project, you produced knowledge that was real-world value and can lead to change that benefits local communities directly. Interchange represents locally engaged social science at its best, and we hope you are as proud of what you have achieved as we are of you. The School of Veterinary Science continues to provide excellent training for the next generation of veterinary surgeons, combining strong clinical teaching with extensive practical experience. Many of you here today were the first to take part in new clinical rotations with the People's Dispensary for Sick Animals in Liverpool, working alongside veterinary teams to care for the pets of local people. These placements have been highly valued and have helped build your clinical confidence as you apply your learning in practice. You've also been involved in a range of clinical and conservation work through partnerships such as Chester Zoo, contributing to complex cases alongside specialist teams and developing your practical skills through hands-on work. Across your studies, you have shown professionalism, compassion, and scientific excellence. We are extremely proud of your achievements and the contributions you will make as veterinary professionals. Today, you all join our incredible global alumni community of over 300,000 people, spanning 187 countries. They, and now you, are the university's greatest ambassadors. The achievements of our alumni have echoed to our benefit, as yours will too. We hope you will return to the university and stay in touch with us as your career progresses, sharing the rest of your story with us and with future students. As we close today, I leave you with this thought. Take what you've learned about your discipline, yes, but also about yourself, and use it. Use it to advance learning in whatever form that takes. Use it to ennoble the lives of those around you. And remember, the degree you receive today is not just an ending, it's an invitation. It's an invitation to be part of a legacy that stretches from the past, lives in the moment, and reaches into the future that you will help shape. Graduates of the University of Liverpool, class of 2026, the world is waiting, and you are ready. Thank you and congratulations. I now invite Professor Mark Senior, Dean of the School of Veterinary Science, to present graduates from the school for admission to their degrees.
Chancellor, in the name of the Senate and the Faculty of Health and Life Sciences, I present to you for admission to the degree of Doctor in Philosophy in this university, Reem Ayad Talat Almeiran. Nora Kushin Q Al-Qatani. Alcibiades Anagnostopoulos. Melanie Baker. Poppy Frances Margaret Webb Collins. Rachel Catherine Dempsey. Isabella Endicott. Kelly Nicole Jerkin. Eilish Patricia Hart. Holly Jane Layton. Andrea Lukian. Ivan Kigundu Mambele. Lauren Sean Morell. Morris Karani Murungi. Latif Omar Ndeketa. Susanna Jane Phillips. Grishel Hev Roberts. Yuanshi Shen. Bhakteshwar Singh. And Bobby Ann Turner. Chancellor, I now present to you the following who have been awarded a postgraduate diploma in this university: Veterinary Physiotherapy, Amy Pugh. Chancellor, I now present to you the following who have been awarded a postgraduate certificate in this university, Veterinary Professional Studies. Katie Groom. Catriona Mary Hall. Janine Lu Yang Hen. Gillian Susanna Lane. Aileen McCarthy. Mariana Pascarillo. And Emily K. Walton. Chancellor, in the name of the Senate and the Faculty of Health and Life Sciences, I present to you for admission to the degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Veterinary Conservation Medicine Intercalated, Xiaoran Wu. Degree of Bachelor of Veterinary Science, Mayor Adhiyaman. Eleanor May Aitchison. Lisa Aldad Caparelli. Lucy Susan Allen. Eleanor Margarita Andreu. Camilla Augustin. Eleanor Joy Badge. Matilda Dorothy Baldwin. Fergus Daniel Ball. Evelyn Beard. Evie Rose Jarvis Belchier. Amina Hasna Benaye. Isabel Margaret Blair. Scout Abigail Brain Nichols. Elizabeth Ann Brett. Lucy Louise Broomfield. Lucy Catherine Brotherton. Francesca Karen Brown. George William Howlinson Buckley. Mia Rebecca Buxton. Zara Samantha Carroll. Maya Valentine Charlotte Chamay. James Christopher Clark. Anthony Coatsworth. Rose Francesca Cole. Millie Wallace Coomer. Jessica Connors. Emily Annabelle Jasmine Cons. Abby Cowley. Alexander James Cranston. Lauren Davey. Alexa Denany. Christopher John Dickerson. Hannah Maureen Dixon. Sophie Louise Drury. Christopher Thomas Dutton. Lydia Dytham. Natasha Egger. Holly Thackeray. Clarice Favier. Lucy Donna Fitzpatrick. Megan Fu. Sean Forshaw. Olivia Alexandra Freeman. Neve Gallagher. Amy Galway. Emma Garside. Constance Emily Gascoigne. Ioana Ioriu. Francesca Hetty Gibbs. Isabel Gleeson. Charlotte Joan Gordon. Emily Cordelia Ingersoll Gray. Harriet Olivia Green. Grace Victoria Gulwell. Emma Jessica Hall. Benedict Joseph Hannam. Minnie Rose Rebecca Lily Harrison. Charlotte Lucy Kim Hay, Holly Elizabeth Hayden, Cassia Heron, Holly Hibbard, Kirsten Elizabeth Alice Hill, Alicia Rose Hingley, Eleanor May Hobson, Jessica Hollyoak, Emma Howarth, Laura Huntenberg, Andrew Hind, Lucy Island, Freya Jane Isleff, Erin James, Jacqueline James, Simran Jarman, Ruth Jones, Sophie Daniela Jones, Hannah Jones Stack, Bethan Jordan, Kate Ruth Callahan D'Souza, Anna Louise Kessel, Mezabine Khan, Dawn May Killick, Freya King, Isabel Kingsley, Annabelle Louise Knott, Emma Lafferty, Guy Martin Lenders, Amelia Grace Rachel Loader, Lydia Rose Locke, Hayden Lonergan, Riona Kate Mackey, Mary Louise McPherson, Nadia Mansour Dagan, Caitlin Neve May, Natasha Katie McBride, Amy Marlena Martha Beck McCrory, Sophie Midgley, Henry John Frantisek Minter, Katie May Mitchell, Jasmine Mitchell Ryan, Jessica Rose Mornard, Abigail Charlotte Morris, Caitlin Ann Morris, Megan Therese Murray, Navika Naika, Millie Nevin, Cecilia Madeline Noel, Zoe Nugent, Karina Orchard Groves, Anna Parks, Suri Shukvi Paul, Scott John Pearson, James Penrose, Anna Pill, Lucy Rose Plunkett, Kimberly Jenny Popple, Natasha Louise Poulter, Spencer Pretty Kent, Emma Mary Quance, Elizabeth Rose Quigley, Lydia Ralston, Harry William Rasmussen, Francesca Ruves, Ellen Richardson, Hannah Louise Richardson, Grace Alice Rigby, Alexander Lewis Roberts, Emily Grace Roberts, Anna Robertson Kelly, Harry Robertson, Amelia Louise Rogers, Melissa Rose, Erica Amber Ryan, Lily Ryder, Emily Grace Sankey, Isabel Lara Saunders, Kirsten Saunders, Olivia Catherine Lily Schofield, Emily Claire Scott Bromley, Georgia Silver, Erin Simmons, Kyle John Simons, Alexander Oscar Stern, Alanis Anastasia Stone, Henry Strobel, Jemima India Strutt, Jessica Lily Stewart, Luke Suarez, Leon Swift, Frederick Talbot Berube, Alice Honor Taylor, Simon Gethin Thomas, Emily Thompson, Lucy Travis, Grace Vida Smedley, Lucy Valerie Waddington, Daniel Joseph Wakefield, Lily Jangyong Harv Walker, Eleanor Lydia Walsh, Ellis Simon Ward, Zoe Wardle, Anna Harriet Warner, Christopher John Watson, Catherine Watson-Jones, Gabriella Ann Harrod Westcott, Theodore Sebastian Hellibor Whitlock, Scarlett Whitaker, Olivia Joanne Wimbush, Melissa Woods, and Janie Wu.
I now invite the public orator, Professor Bruce Gibson, to present the honorary graduate, Sir Andy Marsh, for admission to their degree.
Chancellor, Sir Andy Marsh, who has been the Chief Executive of the College of Policing since 2021, has shown exceptional leadership in policing over many years, and the University of Liverpool is delighted to celebrate his illustrious service with the award of an honorary degree today. This award is all the more pleasing since Sir Andy is an alumnus of the university, having graduated with a BSc in Physical Geography in 1987. Andy was born in Liverpool, where his grandparents lived, and moved with his parents at a very early age to Cornwall, where he went to school in Newquay. His family were very supportive, and he developed a great interest in the environment and geography. His desire to spend more time with his grandparents in Liverpool was a factor in his decision to study geography at the university. He recalls his student days at the university as a wonderful period. He learned to use and analyze data, which would be important in his later career, and he much enjoyed his life as a student, with activities like rowing and watching Liverpool Football Club. Most importantly, he also met Nikki, a fellow student at the university who would go on to be his wife. After university, Andy wanted to take up an occupation that might have meaning. There were few opportunities then on the environmental side, where he had wondered about taking up work in forestry. Instead, he decided to go into policing, starting with Avon and Somerset in 1987. In police work, Andy found something where he could be passionate in his desire to make a difference in society, and his excellence and leadership gave him the chance to bring about real transformation. After success in Avon and Somerset, Andy moved first to Wiltshire as Assistant Chief Constable before returning to Avon and Somerset in the same role. He subsequently moved to Hampshire Constabulary as deputy and then as chief constable, where he served until 2016, before going back to Avon and Somerset once more as chief constable, where his term of office included the most difficult period of the pandemic. His achievements in all these roles were remarkable and brought recognition in the award of the Queen's Police Medal in 2018 and a knighthood in 2024. Andy's skills in communicating the values of his police force enabled him, for instance, to achieve cost savings at Hampshire Constabulary, while the force at the same time continued to enjoy very high levels of public confidence. He likewise played a pioneering role in leading on the take-up of body-worn video, something that has enabled police forces around the UK, and indeed forces abroad, where Andy's advice is much in demand, to provide a real promise of accountability. And drawing on his interest in data from his university studies, Andy became a leading champion of the use of data analytics in policing, achieving a significant drop in homicide cases in Avon and Somerset. On top of all this, he was able to successfully navigate the, shall we say, complex challenges of engaging with politicians from all parties, which is no mean feat. Andy talks of how much change there has been in all the decades he has been in policing. Far from looking back to the past as a perfect time, Andy is very clear on how important it is that the working culture has changed positively. For example, with the gender profile of policing having changed so that far more women go into policing now than in the past, a very welcome change from the attitudes that used to predominate. He has also been outstanding in supporting junior officers in the police and has likewise played an important part in charities such as the Gurney Fund, now the Police Children's Fund. He is proud to honour the way in which frontline police officers will take up difficult and sometimes dangerous challenges in many different contexts throughout their career. It is likewise impressive and salutary to hear Andy proclaim the value of kind leadership. Similarly, Andy has been willing to reflect on the need for proper accountability to maintain public confidence, commenting in 2024 that it was important that police forces hold up a mirror to their performance. In his current role at the College of Policing, Andy has a key part to play. The college's role in UK policing is diverse. It provides training, but also has broader oversight and advisory capacities in a number of areas. As CEO, Andy has, for example, played a decisive part in the updating of policing's code of ethics, and he has similarly led on the establishment of the National Centre for Police Leadership. He has fearlessly called out the need for the police to do better in how they investigate violent crime against women and in how they support victims. The National Centre for Violence Against Women and Girls and Public Protection, launched in April 2025, has been the result. And he has also championed the responsible use of AI in policing, which he emphasises must always be used ethically. Fostering responsibility and ethical conduct, strong communication and accountability to the public and to government, and a sense of the need always to do what is right, have been the distinguishing hallmarks of Sir Andy's exceptional leadership in policing. Chancellor, in the name of the Council and Senate of this university, I present to you for admission to the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa in this university, Sir Andy Marsh.
By virtue of the authority invested in me, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa in this university. I now invite you to address the congregation.
Chancellor, thank you for this great honour, and thank you for those kind words. Staff, fellow alumni that happen to be here, guests, but most importantly today the graduates, let me start off with an apology to you and your parents. I'm not Ringo Starr. I did meet him in 2018 when I received my QPM at the Palace, and he was receiving his knighthood, which was a great honour for me again. It is indeed a superb honour to return to this fantastic city. As you've heard, the city of my birth with my family to receive an honorary degree, but more importantly, to celebrate with you today on your individual and collective achievements, which will open opportunities and change the course of your lives for the better. I want to speak to you about my time at university and how it helped my career, and I want to talk to you in that context about three things: head, heart, and hope. Firstly, head. People sometimes ask me how my physical geography degree fits into a career in policing. Critically, it gave me a foundation of intellectual curiosity to try and understand the physical forces which have shaped our world. It was the perfect preparation to being a detective, where I was to spend much of my career gathering evidence to understand who had done what and why. Studying the environment and how it changed also gave me a perspective on, by comparison, how short a time we are here as humans. It focused my mind on what I wanted from life and what a privilege it is to make a difference through public service, a career that I hope some of you will consider. It also gave me a passion for the world I studied: oceans, rivers, mountains and lakes, and enjoying it through fell walking, rowing and surfing. I could never have envisaged how relevant my studies might be to what I've done since leaving university. And my advice is to be open-minded, even proactive to that relevance and what you've achieved and learnt in your studies, which we've heard some of today. Secondly, heart. I met my wife, Nikki, another geography graduate at Liverpool University. She's up there with my family. The place and catalyst for many lifelong friendships and partnerships. Nikki's here today with our two wonderful daughters, Poppy and Daisy. When I came to Liverpool University, my grandfather, Roy Whipple, who was on the staff heading up the careers team, and I had 3 precious years here spending time with my grandparents. And he was here in this very venue when I graduated in 1987. I want to remember Roy today and pay tribute to the man he was and what I learnt from him, as well as thank my family, because they make it all possible, meaningful and worthwhile. So my advice is cherish and nurture the friendships you've made during your time at Liverpool. They're surely amongst the most important things in life. And finally, hope. Liverpool University's motto is Fiat Lux, meaning let there be light. My time here made me dream and helped bring my dreams to life. I come back to Liverpool mainly for football these days. My granddad Roy took me to my first Liverpool game in 1977, and we enjoyed times watching football together we could only dream of. As a result of what you've achieved and recognised for today, I encourage you to have hope for the future. And let's not talk about football anymore today. Head, heart and hope. I have so much to thank Liverpool and its world-class university for. Congratulations to you all on your wonderful achievements, and good luck in everything you do. Thank you very much.
Sir Andy, if I may, you are the Ringo Starr of policing. Thank you for those inspirational words. I will now invite Professor Valsamis Mitsoulagis, Dean of the School of Law and Social Justice, to present graduates from the school for admission to their degrees.
Chancellor, before we begin, please allow me on this very warm day and on behalf of my colleagues in the Department of Sociology, Social Policy and Criminology to congratulate all of our graduates today on their fantastic achievement. Well done to all. Chancellor, in the name of the Senate and the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, I present to you for admission to the degree of Doctor in Philosophy in this university, Adele Mary Moore. And Ian John Winstanley. Degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honors, Criminology, Caitlin Bassett. Libby Blaine. Kyla Bowden. Emma Case. Aloysius Chandler. Darcy Ella Sharman. Isabel Clark. Jessica Crossy. Emma Dickinson. Olivia Keaton Ditchfield. Ella Ford. Eliza Freeman. Mansimran Gill. Neve Gilini. Lauren Green. Emilia Greenwood. Jessica Griffiths. Sohini Guha. Mandeep Hire. Anna Halgas. Thomas Halliday. Jessica Hargreaves. Evie Harris. Joseph Hart. Scarlett Henman. Isabel Holden. Imogen Horn. Spirit Hunter. Olivia Hurst. Poppy Ibbetson. Maisie Jones. Lydia Cusett. Maisie Lally. Emma Lavin. Archie Lee. Jack Mariscal. Beth McBrien. Samantha Meyer. Joseph Millington. Ava Oakes. Elise O'Connell. Isabel Peters. Kirtan Pejata. Abigail Price. Nicholas Revel. Lily Grace Richards. Chloe Michelle Roberts. Georgia Robson. Fionn Rogers. Luke Anthony Shannon. Caitlin Shaw. Ruby Smith. Georgia Stevens. Oliver Chabot, Noah Taylor Fagan, William Thompson, Scarlett Mary Angelica Tona, Charlotte Tugman, Manizee van Hudson, Megan Walker, Abby Wells, Holly Willehan, Anya Williams, Emily Willis, and Charlotte Wood. Criminology and Sociology, Adiva Effendi. Freya Luna Bezakolis, Anya Barber, Dan Blyden, Olivia Bowden, Georgina Bradley, Kelsey Buckley, Thomas Butler, Sophie Cohen, Chiara Colson, Jessica Catmore, Ellie Olivia Exindaris, Gemma Griffiths, Amelia Judson, Hannah King, Melissa Lang, Josephine Lloyd, Amelia McHugh, Hannah Percival, Isabel Ridley, Beth Schratz, Stella Wiley. Criminology with Italian, Roxana Clara Matea. Criminology with a modern language, Emily Claire Marshall. Criminology with social policy, Harriet Bailey. Emily Godfrey. Criminology with sociology, Ellie Bone. Katie Plum. Criminology with a year abroad, Christian Gabriel Koyokaru. Grace Manek. History and Criminology, Amelia Elizabeth Hardman. Sophie Rose Isaacs. Malaki McHugh. Alice Miller. Harry Potts Mitchell. And Chloe Thomas. Law and Criminology, Kanoko Akamine. Saida Madia Begum. Lois May Breeze. Niv Daly. Julia Fanta. Alice Esme Farmer. Olivia Farr. Leonor Ferreira. Jody Lee Gannon. Jude Houston. Amy Johnson. Katie Jowett. Tia Kirk, Patrick Kowalczyk, Katarina Lagator, Heather Wing-Yi Lee, Eve McLean, Hazel Mehmet, Kira Miles, Ethan Nelson, Zachary Popat, Cynthia Rafelde, Gabriela Schofield. Politics and Criminology, Kitty Jones. Caitlin Pettit. Social Policy and Criminology, Alice Hathaway. Sociology, Lily Axam. Hannah Byrne. Isabella Byrne. Emily Nicole Canfield. Meredith DeFord. Lucy Antonia Marie Gothard. Casper Gordon Brown. Jess Griffiths. Amy Elizabeth Hall. Georgia Harley Easthope. Iman Johnson. Naomi Kuba Logan. Charlotte Lithgow. Brady Peter Mallow. Phoebe Parry. Holy Power. Charlotte Reedy. Isis Rotter. Beth Rutter. Carmel Gabrielle Steele. Malvin Van Rooyen. Eva Ward Smith. Rachel Waters. Daniel Webster. Joseph Woolfolk. Sociology and Business Studies, Cameron Kevin Carter. Amelia Rutherford. Sociology and English, Charlie Evans. Ruby Stead. Ely Tomlin Kent. Sociology and History, Cameron Evison. Lara Salotti. Aaron Stone. Rachel Maya Daran Taylor. Emily Young. Sociology and Philosophy, Chloe Hargreaves. Sociology and Politics, Erin Hurst. Wing Long Liu. Sylvie O'Sullivan. Sociology and Social Policy, Grace Crocker. Lily Henderson. Olivia Threlfall, Ruby Townsley, Sociology with Criminology, Chiara May Brennan, Lucy Krellin, Mia Cunningham, Isabella Edwards, Emmeline Graham, Charlotte Hamilton, Kaylin Leach, Ellie Mackin, Beth Morgan, Alice White, Sociology with Chinese, Lucy King, Sociology with the Modern Language, James Hartfield Rivers, Erin Toner, Sociology with Social Policy, Zoe Byrne, Sociology with Spanish, Jasmine Patel, and Lily Threlfall. Well done to all. Chancellor, I make application to you to confer degrees on those candidates in the faculties of Health and Life Sciences and Humanities and Social Sciences who have not been presented in person, but who have satisfied the examiners and who have indicated that they wish their degrees to be conferred in their absence. I certify that they are worthy to receive their degrees and I stand as proxy for them.
By virtue of the authority invested in me, I admit to their degrees those presented in person today and those for whom you stand as proxy. I'd like now to invite Luke Shannon, who has graduated today with a Bachelor of Arts in Criminology and Criminal Justice, to join us on the stage to reflect on their student experience.
Chancellor, distinguished guests, friends, family, and fellow students, it is a great honour to address you all today. Initially, I would like to congratulate all my fellow graduates. Completing a degree in our respective subjects is an achievement that we should not only celebrate, but be proud of. I speak for all of us when I wish to thank the academic staff across our departments. We will always be grateful for your invaluable support throughout this journey. Having never studied criminology before, I'm sure that many of us never truly understood crime the way that we do now. Most people have dramatised versions of what criminology entails, ranging from studying serial killers to heists. Having now studied it for 3 years, and now moving on to a 4th, I can firmly say that understanding crime through the lens taught at this university is much more revealing about our crimes, criminals, and prisons than a Netflix documentary. However, as I am sure my fellow graduates would agree, university is a lot more than simply making that 9 AM. Since I was young, I would always drive past the university, and it always inspired me to aim for such prestige. And it's such prestige and reputation that we can carry forward with us for the rest of our lives. This year, I had the privilege of being the president of the university's LGBT+ Society, an experience which showed me firsthand that university is not just an academic journey, but one of self-discovery. Many of us have lived away from home for the first time and discovered that we took many things at home actually for granted. Personally, I believe that one of the most important things that I've discovered is my confidence. 3 years ago, if I were asked to talk to thousands of people, the answer would have been different to the obvious answer I gave this year. Finally, I guarantee I'm not the only graduate who would like to personally thank our dissertation supervisors for their guidance, reassurance, and beyond anything else, their kindness. But personally, no two people deserve a graduate's thanks more than their parents, so I'd like to thank my mum and dad, Jackie and Stephen, who are sat right opposite me right now. I hope that you all hold my city dear to your hearts for the rest of your lives now, as Liverpool will always find a way to draw you back. So whether you're going on to a master's like me or going into employment, I wish you all the very best in your future endeavours. And now, I would like to leave you with one of my favourite quotes from Madonna. No matter who you are, no matter what you did, no matter where you've come from, you can always change and become a better version of yourself. Thank you very much.
Luke, thank you for those beautiful words. So we're done. So the next thing is go off and do life. I declare this congregation for the conferment of degrees closed.
Graduates and guests, if you are able, please stand.